boys eating fufu and the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broke and barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days how these valet stores couldn't pay. Nowadays, all the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I Seiji Chukwueze, then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me, pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me, I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership with drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot, feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my cockers. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect the demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like an art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird, let me fly away. Nelly Furtado, bye.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about it. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm no mighty, I'm feeling like Bruce.
Yeah.
I don't need much, ability to do. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about it. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch me talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business, just look at the ticket. A traveling man, I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it, I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more of them dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are your mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters are cry me a river like boo. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about it. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Yeah.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this J. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep all of this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me it's the front lines. Mine. Putting money in my bloodline. Talking. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a deal. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop so my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they signed up. Tryna hear my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts. Booming this Like Metro, groupies on me, that's fine, don't sweat those. Been on, keeping my head strong. My dog ain't talking about Petco. Brand new ones, they retros. Live fast, die on set, my headstone. Stop been grown. You ain't getting money, been frank in the friend zone. I ain't never switched up on the family. Be talking to that at me. Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy. I'm a dog to a she nasty. Then I'm gone, she me. My mama proud she had me. Can't let nobody surpass me. I move to the back like an athlete. Got a little buzz, but these zippers don't chance me. Just take a look at my rap sheet. Independent, man, these can't stand me. Won't stop till I got me a Grammy, a crib with a leg and a whip for my granny. I ain't never had me, no plan B. Look at me now, got a problem, get at me.
Point 'em out, 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 point 'em out. Watch 'em panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm riding round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are. Him, 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 and him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him, 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 and him.
Been the best in this game for a minute. If I want it, then I'ma go get it. Ain't no asking, you know I'ma spin it. I don't go back and forth like it's tennis. I'm in mode, I've been locked on a mission. Cupid G, I ask God as my witness. I'm not pressing my bro off suspicion. Never pressing my bro off suspicion. She from Nola, she got superstition. I'm not waiting and hoping and wishing. I'm not stopping, I'm balling relentless. I'm a stepper, I'm standing on business. In the rumors, I'm minding my business. I'm a tutor, teach you how to get it. I tap in with the ones in your city. We make movies, we all the way with it.
Point 'em out, 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 point 'em out. Who the hell you think you are? Him, 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 and him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him, 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 and him. Impossible, but I'm not Kim, gotta be about to escalate.
Tonight, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And incomplete to open things up. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And that's off the mark, incomplete. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Allen. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. And again, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. And meanwhile, Allen's throw complete to Shakir. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. And his pass incomplete. Second and 10. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. Down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
And one of the things that has really impressed me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance. Early in his career, didn't have the success that he desired. Had some injuries that slowed his development, but he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can put a game on his shoulders.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for Zeke from last week. He hit pay dirt so many times we almost lost track. Every time we turned around, he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just 1-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped off a few long jaunts as well.
Tannehill. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Brought down by Ed Oliver. The Titans are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Inside give to Elliott. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here now, a 3rd and 20. Here's Allen to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Now Austin. He can't get him down. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Power running by Zeke. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
57 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. 2nd down and 4.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Here's Spears on 2nd down.
Nifty move. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Elliott. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Hold everything, because we got an injury, and it's a notable one. Ezekiel Elliott in some discomfort following that last play.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Given right around 4 on the carry, we'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Spears again.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Tajay Spears, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Titans have taken the lead.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
Tannehill going to throw for it. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So a 1st interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team. But not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. A dump off to Elliott.
Well, this defense for the Bills, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a mistake there, Charles, from the rookie pass rusher.
And oftentimes when you make the jump from college to the NFL, you have to adjust to the rules. But in this case, the rule's no different than in college. Once the ball's gone, you can't continue on and get your shot in. That's one where you have to have some discipline. And even though he's a rookie, he really should know better.
It is intercepted at the goal line. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. Now he's free at the 35. Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are once again back in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want to...
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A big play that time for the Titans. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw pulled in by Hopkins. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Jalen Warren,
a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans have taken the lead. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
Tannehill looking to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score.
Taking it right down Broadway. Oh, he shifts past him. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time. When they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
On play action, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir,
his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bills have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
On 3rd down, Elliott. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
The give is to Elliott, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
This pass deep for Okonkwo.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Okonkwo.
38 yards as his guys have now moved out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Deontay Hardy,
75 yards.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 5. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans now just about ready to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the
end zone. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
A give to Elliott.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Well, hang on here. DeAndre Hopkins is shaken up, so we're going to have a pause for an injury.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Now Elliott. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
To throw is Tannehill.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill as they have taken the lead.
They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. They run it again with Cook. And he lost
lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
2nd down and 8.
Here's Elliott. Oh, fighting off the defender. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill rolling to his right.
This pass deep for Okonkwo.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the 1st. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Naeem Hines, his 1st carry. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 3-yard touchdown run as his guys have now moved out in front.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this a 6-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely. Where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Oh, Zeke with a quick feet. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. Now Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Titans are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one.
4:03 in the morning.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Allen.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the football.
Tennessee offense set to go again.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. Sliding out of the pocket. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Tannehill. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Off play action, Tannehill.
A shot downfield for Burks. And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even. But it's 2nd down.
Now Tannehill.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full down and move the chains. He gets us.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and they have regained the lead.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once
and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's a kickoff return score on a squib kick. The lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Tannehill now to throw.
That'll be complete to Okonkwo.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here's Tannehill. Flush to his right. Pushing his way inside the 40.
And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Now Tannehill.
Over the middle, he has Okonkwo.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Tannehill on 1st down. Going deep for Hopkins. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill as his guys have now moved out in front.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
Tannehill And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On 1st down, Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good game. Yep.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Allen going to throw. And this is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jeffrey Simmons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Eluding the pressure right.
Going to the right here and finding Burks.
Touchdown! Traylon Burks with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Titans are able to stretch out their lead.
Now it's Tannehill. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
So roughing the passer, and they get the safety there.
And this is one I think where the safeties usually got to come a long way. So sometimes it's tough for him to slow down that momentum. That's going to draw the flag more times than not.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. To throw, it's Allen.
There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. first down, and they're going to throw with Allen. His throw incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Allen. And Diggs has it. There he goes left side. Touchdown Bills. Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this is back to a 5-point game. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards.
By the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to get the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. You can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. On first down, it's Tannehill.
Over the middle, into the hands of Burks.
And quickly, they get to the line. Tannehill.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown. Khalil Shakir with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills have cut the lead back down to 2.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
This is mostly the offense game.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to put.
And that's caught inside the 35. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with it. First half. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Caleb Shudak on to try the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick return.
Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Monty Rice. Then he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigakakwo, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oops, I accidentally took a picture. Yeah, but that is a touchdown, okay.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Tannehill going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in. But with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy. They always talk about they actually have 2-point periods.
420.
Something they never really did before.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That is caught.
He's got the first down and more. Now he's loose again.
Touchdown, Bills.
Khalil Shakir
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this is back to an 8-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tannehill.
On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this 1st half. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans, where it was the Saints who come away with the victory at home. Alvin Kamara, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. Tutu Atwell, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Jordan Love, as sharp as you can be throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in the victory. We were treated to a fine 1st half from the veteran Ryan Tannehill. He had a half for the ages. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. He threw a month's worth of touchdowns in just those first 2 quarters of play.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Titans hold as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
But Charles, for them, pretty good 1st half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill.
They'll try and lay this out for Chosen.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Escaping the pressure right.
Got his man, Okonkwo.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A 1st down carry by Elliott.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That ball caught. It's Chosen. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
To throw is Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on two-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on two-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. Throwing on first down is Allen.
Has his man, it's Shakir. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yep.
Now Allen. And incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Tannehill's that's taken in by Okonkwo.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
And brought in downfield by Burks.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action, it's Tannehill. Flushed out right.
Got his man, it's Warren.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Tannehill. Flush to his right.
He gets this one to Burks.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Zeke with a shake and bake. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Outright caught by Chosen.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ryan Tannehill. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
Tannehill looking to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jair Elam makes a pick.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Inside the 10. Touchdown. Khalil Shakir.
69 yards.
And the Bills get a bit closer. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. Tannehill intercepted again. Jair Elam makes a pick.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. It's hauled in by Hardy. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
They'll run with Elliott. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
From the 50, it's Tannehill.
On the slant, Burks.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Running with Elliott. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up. Tannehill on first down.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill.
That is incomplete.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominating.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play call.
Stephon Diggs.
There he goes again.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now a battle for the football, and it's caught. It's a touchdown.
Khalil Shakir.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Yep.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and controlled you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
Again, it's Elliott trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. Warren is in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Jalen Warren with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Caleb Shudak on to try the point after.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On play action, Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Allen looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That was a really nice play, being able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To the air, Allen.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Bills.
Khalil Shakir,
35 yards.
And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Out come the Titans now.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10
right at the 30.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
And they're going to speed things up here.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Connect and try and pick up another first down.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And again, it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Play action. Now it's Allen. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Oh, he'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. The kick by Bass is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Tannehill now to throw. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expect...
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A give to Elliott.
236 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway.
And he's taken down inside the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw pulled in by Hopkins. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good chance now to put this game on.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And he'll get it down close to the quiet end. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Well, no doubt.
Goal here. This game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill taking it in from a yard out.
And the Titans are on their way to a 2-0 start.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
2nd and a couple.
Here's Allen to throw it.
That pass is caught by Hardy.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. To throw, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down. Now Allen again. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Now Allen. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Quickly to the line. Tannehill.
That ball caught. It's chosen.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. Now Tannehill.
That'll be complete to Okonkwo.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
The Spears with another carry.
4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Titans straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Tannehill going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it at practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3. Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's Hardy. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now. Allen now looks to throw. And my goodness, another Hooker I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. To throw on second down is Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Oh, what a catch by Hopkins. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. To the air again, Tannehill. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Got his man, Okonkwo. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw is Tannehill. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the... And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Tannehill looking to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody didn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just... No, okay.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Allen going to throw. Flush to his right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Tannehill going to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Off play action, Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Again, Tannehill.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
They snap it to Tannehill.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Tannehill eluding the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right...
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Tannehill. That's to his running back, complete. And he goes out right around the 39. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And meanwhile, Allen's throw complete to Shakir. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now is Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone, as time has run out on this ball game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him.